trying to keep it right, you hear me? Hey, it's 5 in the morning. What are you doing? Yeah, you know.
Welcome to the 5 a.m. Shout out to myself. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Shout out to myself.
Gotta get up early, nigga. Any nigga get up past 2 o'clock. It got no money on his mind. Always remember that. Any nigga who get up past 2 o'clock. If you get up past 2 o'clock every day, you 12, 13. By the time you 21, you ain't gonna be shit.
Shit, he really need motherfucking 10.
If you get up past 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock every day, by the time you 22, nephew, you ain't gonna be shit. Listen to me. I'm telling you.
Yo, what up, Blaze?
I
This
wanna
Big
see my
Flip,
dogs on
CEO
the
of Flip
mountaintop.
Leg. Yo, everybody
niggas
tune
only
into that
ballin'
5
when the
a.m.
albums
club.
drop.
5 a.m. in
I
the
got a
morning,
line of
Monday
cars
through
rapping
Friday.
around the block.
Check
They
in.
living better than these rappers rapping around the clock. I built a golf course and a carport.
JD Jimerson, shout out to myself. You tapped into the 5 a.m. club. What up, Blaze?
What's good? It's your boy, The Real Chief A1, who is The Real Chief TV on YouTube. Shout out to Bad Boy Blaze and the whole 5 a.m. club. Waking up and getting your mind right to start your day. Shout out to yourselves.
Yo, what up? It's DJ Cy Mill. You're now tuned into the 5 a.m. club. Shout out yourself. What up, Blaze?
Let's see. 4:59. Shit, looks like you're right on time for the 5 a.m. club. Come for the positivity. Stay for the game. Shout out, Blaze.
Good morning, and welcome to the 5 a.m. Club, the club that is dedicated to the health, education, and wealth of its members. It is only during this part of the show while I will attempt to speak really fast in an effort to sound like some sort of a cool character, when in fact, I'm just a regular and ordinary person just like you. However, during the remainder of the show, while I will speak in my regular but deep voice, captivating women all over the world while giving men a modeled example of someone worth looking up to. So if you were previously uninformed, it stops tonight. Your clock is right. It's 5 a.m. What are you doing? Hey, good morning. Good morning, y'all. On top of it, we got a beautiful show planned for you guys this 5 a.m. It's 5 in the morning. Yeah, now. Today we're going to talk about 10 reasons to eat olives. That's right. 10 reasons to eat olives. For those of you olive lovers, you'll enjoy it. For those of you who don't, you'll enjoy it. Also, that's right. Also, we're gonna show you guys a pair of 2,000-year-old Yeezys. Kanye wasn't the first. We'll discuss that here at the 5 a.m. Club. Also, you get to take a look at one of the first black pilots here in America. All coming forward for you here at the 5 a.m. Club. Stay tuned.
You're listening to WNUTZ, the saltiest station in the game. My name is Barry Beige. It is 4:59, which means you are right on time. Coming up next, we got Blaze and the 5 a.m. Club. Stay blessed, stay beautiful, and stay successful, baby. Early in the morning, spitting game with Bad Boy Blaze. Early in the morning, up early getting paid. Early in the morning, tune in and get some game today. Early in the morning, 5 a.m. with Bad Boy Blaze.
Yeah, no. Hey, good morning once again. Let's do it, man. Barry Beige. Good morning and welcome to the 5 a.m. Club. Savory Dave Jackson. Good morning and welcome to the 5 a.m. Club. Ebony. Good morning and welcome to the 5 a.m. Club. Wilt Stumbling 45. Good morning and welcome to the 5 a.m. Club. JD. Jay Jemerson. Good morning and welcome to the 5 a.m. Club. Fort Worth, Texas is in the building. Septanos. Let's go. 5 a.m. Club in the building. Honey C. Good morning and welcome to the 5 a.m. Club. Who's the Real Chief TV? Excellent morning and welcome to the 5 a.m. Club. Candy Cash. Good morning and welcome to the 5 a.m. Club. All right. How y'all doing? How are you guys doing on this beautiful, very beautiful Tuesday morning? It's lovely. It's lovely. Let's get right into it. We got our word of the day. Our word of the day, brought to us by JD here from Fort Worth, Texas. Our word of the day is Cole Porter. For those of you who are new to the show, we learn a word every day in an effort to expand our vocabulary as well as exercise our minds. That's what we do here at the 5 a.m. Club. We're about it. Our word of the day is Cole Porter. Will be popping up on the screen here shortly. Will Stumbling 45 says, getting myself together, getting ready to grab some breakfast. Well, talk to us about it, man. Tell us about that breakfast. What are you eating this morning? There's our word, ladies and gentlemen. It's Cole Porter. Cole Porter. The meaning of the word Cole Porter is person who sells books, newspapers, etc. Also reference for people who sell religious material. But generally speaking, Cole Porter is a person who sells books, magazines, and newspaper. We use it in a sentence for further comprehension. Outside of the radio station, Cole Porters were offering flyers, newspapers, and community magazines. Cole Porters are out there. If you're looking for literature, you should find it. You should find it. Do we got any special announcements today? Are there any birthdays? Do we have any birthdays today? Do we have any other special announcements? Are there any proposals? Ladies, have any of these guys bended the knee? If so, we'd like to hear about it. Talk to us about it. Talk to us about it. We sure like to hear it. Yeah, we got Will Stumbling getting that breakfast together. We got Barry Beige up and at it, top of the morning. Will Stumbling said he's probably going to film episode 1 of the podcast today. Well, good luck. And congratulations. There's nothing to it but to do it. Get that podcast going, man. Keep us informed, man. Shout us out. Go ahead and put your tag in the comments. Let us know where we can catch that. Let us know what it's about. Barry Bay said, just knocked out some oatmeal. How do you take your oatmeal, Barry? Just out of curiosity, man, because I realize a lot of people do similar things but different ways. Oatmeal being one of them. Yeah, everybody does something different, so I like to hear the different things that people do to their oatmeal, ways of preparing it, ingredients. You know, I had overnight oats for the first time this year. Pretty good stuff. You know, I'm all about the things that are good for you, and especially if it's particularly good to you. As me personally, I like my oatmeal. I put peanut butter in my oatmeal. I said it. I don't care what you guys think. I put peanut butter in my oatmeal. Barry says the instant way, apple cinnamon in the microwave. We can get some better oats, Barry. We got to get you some real oats, man. Some real oats, and you can doctor it up, man. The plain, basic oats have the best quality, the best nutrients. Yeah, man, I get some regular basic oats, man. I put some peanut butter in there. Sometimes I like to chop up some apples, you know, some fresh green apples, peanut butter. What else would I add to my oatmeal? That's probably about it. Peanut butter works very well. It's a natural sweetener. Then it has the protein. Just a bunch of goodness. Bunch of goodness. Enjoy my oatmeal, man. Yeah, man. So good Tuesday morning. It's the start of our week. Oh, man. Hold on, y'all. Stay tuned. We'll be right back here. Yes, we're back. A little bit of mic checking going on. A little bit of mic checking. Yeah. Barry says, I like them because they're super low calorie. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hey, that's better than a lot of other options, a lot of other things out there that you could get into. So, yeah. So every day, since I put protein powder in my oatmeal. There you go. 2 birds with 1 stone. Will Stumblin 45 says, I also got some job interviews I got to schedule. A lot of work going on. A lot of work. Busy. Nothing wrong with busy. Tracy Sims. Good morning and welcome to the 5 a.m. Club. Excited to have you. Yes, you guys make sure y'all hit that like and share button. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Please do. This is the time. Get those subscriptions, excuse me. What's going on with this? Yeah, get those subscriptions in. What do we got here? Let's everybody, anybody here from YouTube? So you just got to back out of the comments. Let's take a minute and get that under control here. Let's get those likes in. Let's get those subscriptions in and together here. What is this camera trying to focus on? Let's get those subscriptions in, ladies and gentlemen. Hit those like buttons. You're back out of the comment section. Find that thumb. Find that fist with the thumb pointed upward. And tap that like button. It really helps out here. Really pushes the algorithm. Helps get out what we're doing. All right, so everybody got a chance to get the word of the day, huh? Cole Porter, a peddler of books and newspaper or similar literature. Thank you, JD. We appreciate that there. You guys get an opportunity to use the word of the day in the chat at any moment. Please feel free to do so. If not, we encourage you to utilize it throughout your day. We encourage you to utilize it throughout the day. All right. Are there any, we got no Facebookers over here. Any Facebookers over here? You guys need to come on over to YouTube. That's YouTube Blaze the God. So we're cutting you guys swiftly. All right. We're done with the YouTubers. All right. So we're going to dive into it, man. Coming forward here at the 5 a.m. Club, we're going to get right into a few reasons to eat olives. A few cool reasons to eat olives here at the 5 a.m. Club. Coming forward.
Yeah, 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 yeah. 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 Yo, 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 yeah. If you wanna get your promo today, call up Barry Bay. He's got that dope shit that'll get you paid. Call up Barry Bay. If you wanna make dough, there's no better way. Call up Barry Bay. Go get your shit cracking, DM today. Call up Barry Bay. You post that same song 3 different times to your 6 motherfucking friends on 6 sites, and you expect anybody else to be checking for that shit? You need an audience, nigga. You need commercials. You need advertisement. You need promo. That's where Barry motherfucking Beige comes in. DM Barry Beige today on IG. That's Barry_Beige 365 on IG, and get your shit cracking today, nigga. Not tomorrow, not next week. Get your shit cracking today. No more excuses, you hoe ass nigga.
Yes. We're back here. All right. 10 reasons to eat olives. 10 reasons to eat olives. Olives encourage weight loss. You guys didn't know. Olives certainly encourage weight loss. Let me fix this. This is, man. Yeah, olives encourage weight loss. Olives are quite popular in the Mediterranean region for other properties too. They also help fight cancer. Oddly enough, strangely enough, they also help fight cancer. Olives are quite popular in the Mediterranean region, and that may explain the low cancer rates there. The phenolic compounds in olives work best in treating and preventing several forms of cancer. Several forms of cancer. Who would have thought? Olives, ladies and gentlemen. Olives. If I got a... This is a bit difficulty this morning playing around with this camera. Yeah, olives, man. These things, they were introduced to me by way of pizza. Olives on my pizza, and then after taking a liking to those things, you know, you find other helpful properties, other helpful, nutritious reasons to continue to eat, like boosting heart health. The oxidative stress we're talking about can harm your heart too. Excessive that stress oxidizes cholesterol, causing heart attacks, but thanks to antioxidants and olives, this can stop. Olives contain fat as well, but this is the good kind of fat. Oleic acid. Oleic acid in olives reduces inflammation and cuts down the risk of heart disease. Wow. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Cuts down the risk of heart disease? That's a lot. Jonetta Walker, good morning. Erica Saucedo, good morning. And welcome to the 5 a.m. Club. Yeah, them olives, y'all. Them olives. We talked about them fighting inflammation. It prevents osteoporosis. Studies show how olives and their polyphenols can help prevent bone loss in the elderly. The polyphenols work by increasing the number of osteoblasts, cells that secrete the matrix for bone formation, and this promotes bone health. Wow. Bone health. This stuff is getting deep. It's getting deep. Anybody got bone issues? It also improves the digestive health with their probiotic potential, which makes them all more important for maintaining digestive health. Olives are fermented food, which means they are rich in gut-friendly bacteria. Gut-friendly bacteria. We talked about the importance or the health qualities, the health qualities in fermented foods a few weeks ago here in the 5 a.m. Club. Yeah, Barry Bay says sounds like a superfood to me, right? Anything that gives me this many benefits. It also, we talked about the fact that it can aid weight loss. As discussed, olives are rich in monounsaturated fatty acids, which can cut the risk of obesity. These fatty acids also increase the levels of good cholesterol. And this means your body is more efficient in performing activities, including burning calories. So no need to feel guilty for your love of olives. In actuality, you're one-upping folks with your love for olives. One-upping them. A lot of helpful stuff going on there. Olives enhance brain health. Now that is pretty informative. The brain is largely made up of fatty acids. So now we know how olives contribute there. The monounsaturated fatty acids in olives help preserve memory and even improves focus. The intake of olives was also found to prevent brain cell death due to disease and reduce memory loss. Wow. Yeah. These olives may lower blood sugar levels. They say olives can also improve vision. You glasses wearers. Olives can help improve your vision. And last but not least, olives can boost skin and hair health. Olives can boost skin and hair health. The fatty acids and antioxidants in olives nourish and hydrate both skin and hair. Vitamin E is the most potent of all antioxidants in olives, which protect the skin from ultraviolet radiation and prevents wrinkles. Wow. Helps prevent wrinkles. What more can you ask for this? JD says, I need some olives for breakfast. Tracy says, oh my God, I'm going to start eating olives. You should. We all should. Include them some way. Include them in our lives. Olives. Barry Bay says, now I know a new way to roast big people. Oh, fatty acid brain. Barry Beige. That's right. Yeah, man. These olives, man. I found a recipe, olive pasta recipe that I'm certainly going to be trying this week. I'll be sure to video it and put it up for you guys. And yeah, I challenge y'all too. You guys find some cool ways to include olive in a meal, snack, or add-on, whichever way you figure it out. I'd like to see it. I'd like to hear about it. If you're not able to record it, just bring it to the group. Let's talk about it one of these mornings. Hopefully one of these mornings soon. Yeah. My boy JD said, I've been ashy blind and had a hard time focusing my whole life. I needed this olive info, right? Where they been keeping these olives from, huh? They've been keeping these olives from you, JD. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, you know, that's what I like about our group, man. It's a trip. We just, you know, there's certain information that is considered general that a lot of people know, that most people know. But we want to talk about the things that most people don't know. We want to share qualities and positive things and things that are around us daily that we had no idea about. That's what's exciting about what we're doing here. That's what's exciting. Yeah, so coming up, we're going to get into, I'm going to show you guys a picture of some 2,000-year-old Yeezys. Kanye was not the first to do it. Also, later in the show here, we will certainly discuss one of my favorite parts of the show, two exceptional people in history. You better believe it. Get into it, two exceptional people in history. Coming forward here at the 5 a.m. Club. Stay with us.
You be making songs, post them up, but nobody listens. But all that can be fixed, I know a dope ass nigga you can call. Get that dope shit, call Barry, and get your promo. If you're not getting played, you should call Barry Bay, 'cause you know I make that shit that's fire. DM me tonight.
There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries and troubling sound. When I go there to be by myself, only me, no one can guess what I came there to see. There's a sun in the sky, there's a cloud drifting by, all kinds of birds make you wish you could fly. And in the distance I see someone waving at me. I hope that it's you, but who else could it be? I guess it would be nice to belong in your arms. I hope you feel the same way too. Na 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 na
Welcome to the 5 a.m. Shout out to myself. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Shout out to myself.
Yo, all right. We're back. We're back. I'm going to show y'all some pictures of the oldest beauty queen here in America. One of the early recorded videos or pictures of Miss America. We're also going to see a pair of 2,000-year-old Yeezys. And as promised, give you guys a glimpse of one of the first black pilots flown in World War I. Yes, he did. Flew for the Ottoman Empire. So without further ado, we'll get to it. Let's get to it, ladies and gents. Let's get to it. Here's a picture of Miss America, Norma Smallwood. This is Miss America of 1926. 1926. That is the idea of beauty here in America. This is a picture of 16 stories beneath New York, the East Side Access Tunnel. This is a 2013 project that is now finished. Actual pictures from below. This here is a crab bridge in Christmas Island, Australia. This crab bridge is used for the thousands of crabs that march across there yearly. This is saving them. This is a real thing. This is a picture of a Hubble Space Telescope, just to give people a general idea of how big that telescope is. It's a few people down there where you can kind of measure up. Very huge. And the Yeezys. Here they go. 2,000-year-old Yeezys. This is a Roman shoe, ladies and gentlemen. 2,000 years old. Looks like something that could have been designed today. And this is a perfectly spherical egg. Perfectly spherical egg. If you've never seen one, you've seen it today. You've seen it today. That is perfect. This is the American section in a German grocery store. Plenty of hot sauce, mustard, and popcorn. Shows what they think of us here in Germany. And here is Ahmet Seligton, one of the first black pilots flown in World War I, the Ottoman Empire. There he is, posted. And this is a meetup sign. This is a meetup spot designated. Some states have these for random meetups and exchanges. It's a safe area. In quotations. This is a note from George Bush. He left it to Bill Clinton after the 1992 defeat for office. Says, "Dear Bill, when I walked into this office, just know I felt the same sense of wonder and respect. Just as I felt a year ago, 4 years ago. I know you will feel that too. I wish you great happiness here. I even felt the loudness some people, the loneliness. I never felt the loneliness some people talked about or some presidents described. This will be very tough. There will be very tough times, made even more difficult by criticisms you may. This president writing is horrible. I'll translate that later on if anybody really cares what it says. But I thought it was interesting. H.W. Bush, after his whipping from Clinton, left him a pretty warm note. Pretty warm note. That's great sportsmanship. But when you're playing at that high of a level, you know, you can't help but feel good. Barry Bay said he just saw a pair of them Prophet 4s. Miss Nina Poole, good morning. And welcome to the 5 a.m. club. Certainly glad that you're able to attend. Yeah, the Holy Ghost, too. The Air Jehovah's. You guys missed the Air Jehovah's. Babylon, good morning, and welcome to the 5 a.m. Club. We appreciate your attendance here. Certainly. What y'all think about those shoes, though? I mean, was that a trip, really? We've seen a lot of evolution in a lot of things, from cars to planes, trains. So I was expecting, 2,000-year-old shoes to be way, way more different. To my surprise, they were not. They were not. So, it's that was pretty crazy. I honestly didn't know what to expect. And what about the meetup sign? What about the sign that they had? I mean, did you guys? Some states really have this meetup sign. So whether you're dealing with people, whether you're online dating, whether you're on OfferUp or Let Go or whatever other seller site, there's designated areas where you can meet up with people. I'm sure there's cameras all around. There's probably some other safety things in order, some other safety protocols in place for areas like that. Yeah. So I thought that was very interesting. And, I bought a telescope for my son a couple of years ago, and it's a, pretty sizable one. And it's, very, very interesting how deep and far that you can see, in the skies and stars and whatnot with these things. So to really get a up close and personal look at the Hubble, the Hubble Space Telescope, that was a big deal. My son found that very interesting. So I thought it'd be a good idea to share it with you guys. A lot of interesting stuff, man. Some of these pictures are pictures of things that people have never before seen. How many of you guys ever seen a crab bridge? I mean, obviously we don't have that issue here in America, but Australia actually built the crab bridge for the migration of these crabs, which take place every year. So to build a bridge for those guys to help them get across there safely, thought that was pretty different. Interesting stuff, man. Matter of fact, let's check that again, man, in case you guys miss anything. I know I slid by there pretty fast, but some very interesting stuff. This is Miss 1926 here, Norma Smallwood. I always wonder, the different standards and measures of beauty that change over time, and you get to see that, and 16 stories beneath New York City. 16 stories. That's what it looks like. That was the East Side Access Tunnel. And the Crab Bridge, here it is. The Crab Bridge. Man. Just different stuff, man. We gotta become more versed. We gotta get around the world. We gotta get around this country. We gotta broaden our horizons, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta expand it. We gotta teach our kids that you too can become space people, astronauts, chemists, scientists. It's interesting things out there. You can do it, young people. You can do it. Here it is. The Jehovah Force. Yeah, man. These look like some shoes that I've seen, recently. Very recent. And the perfect spherical egg. Some of you guys never ever seen that. Just different stuff. This is the American section at a German grocery store. Like I said, just plenty of hot sauce, mustard, and can't forget all the popcorn. That's what they think of us. Yeah, that's a black pilot. World War I. My boy looked way too cool, don't he? Yeah, he looked like I wish you would. Even back then. Even back then. And this is that meetup spot. Signs are posted. This is where you're to meet and hang out. And then here's that scribble scrabble from HW to Clinton. He says, I'm not very good to give advice, but just don't let the critics discourage you or push you off course. You will be our president when you read this note. I wish you well. I wish your family well. Your success is our country's success. I'm rooting for you. Good luck. Signed, George. This is January 20th, 1993. The White House. They should have given him a sticky note so he could have shortened that up a bit. I'm just pissing around, but yeah. Barry said it looked like he was sneezing the whole time while writing that letter. Glad to be getting out of that place, right? Or who knows? Who knows, man? Yeah, man, but that was pretty interesting stuff. Pretty interesting stuff. Pretty interesting. Yeah, man. So yeah, man, we're coming up with a couple exceptional people in history right here at the 5 a.m. Club. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned.
Whenever someone brings up racism, they either think of this, they think of this, or they think of this. But this ain't 12 years of Selma. Racism today is much more subversive. Here's the problem. Talking about race and privilege is hard, but at least you can ask your one black friend, as long as they have no job, no bills, and all the time in the world to cater to your overly dependent needs. So, no, you can't ask them. Ain't nobody got time for that. Thankfully, there's a solution that makes these hard conversations easy. Introducing Disparity Trap, the socially conscious board game, an easy way to have discussions around race and privilege in America. And if you're saying, why does everything have to be about race? Then calm down, Karen. It's just a board game. It's meant to make complex issues easy to discuss. And if you're saying you can't minimalize institutional oppression of an entire group of people into a board game, then chill out, Hotep. It's not meant to solve oppression. It's only meant to inspire positive, constructive conversations. Thanks to the Disparity Trap board game, I feel more confident addressing the issues that are important to me. And my friends feel like they can be a part of the solution rather than complicit in the problem. I know what you're thinking. Why hasn't anyone thought of this sooner? I don't know. Why hasn't Michael B. Jordan returned any of my DMs? The world may never know. Lori, who? So if you hate racism or think you someday might, click here to get your own board game delivered directly to you. Disparity Trap, an easy way to have the hard conversations around race. Hello? You? Yes, you. You still watching? Click the button. Y'all, they took me back to the 50s. Don't leave me here. I need you. I need you. Click the button. I know we read about it, but they wilding out here in the 50s. Don't leave me here. All right. Let me level with you, all right? Come here. I'm gonna have them bring you here if you don't click the button. I'm just playing. Click it though, for real. For real, you still watching, you know you want to click the button? Just do it. All right. That's more like it.
Welcome to the 5 a.m. Shout out to myself. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Shout out to myself.
Yes. All right, before we dive into it, man, let's take the time right now to get those likes up. Let's make sure our likes match our attendance. We also demonetized here on YouTube. Probably talking too much good stuff. So if you guys get anything from the show, I appreciate all contributions, those who have and those who continue to. Thank you guys. And again, if you get anything from the show,
I take cash out, Venmo, Zelle, EBT, ooh, EBT. I take cash out, Venmo.
No more wait. The time is here. Every day we see poverty, despair, and overall fuck shit. But one man has stepped up to the plate. and through his shades he sees health, education, and wealth. He is not here to fiddle nor to faddle, not to dilly nor to daddle. He has arrived to stand stock down in this mud with you, until this mess in our community is purged, washed, and rinsed. It is 5 a.m. and 2024 is right around the corner. And will you rise to the occasion? Will you rise before the sun? And will you stand at 5 a.m. with Bad Boy Blaze, ready to get shit done?
Blaze for President 2024.
You already know, man. We're making the world a better place. Miss Honey C, have a good day. Enjoy your day. Babylon said, he said that egg looked like Dewan's head. I just caught that. That was hilarious. And Auto the Pilot, that was ridiculous funny. We got to clip that. Auto the Pilot. Miss Nina Pooh, thank you for sending in that video of your little chocolate drop, that young 5 a.m.er. That young 5 a.m.er. Thank you. We appreciate it here. B. Johnson, good morning. As always, we appreciate you, bro. B. Johnson in the building. All right. So without further ado, we're diving into our first exceptional person in history. Ladies and gentlemen, our first exceptional person in history. Today we're going to discuss John Edmonstone. In case you guys are not hip to him. So Brother John here is a taxidermist, teacher, 1973. Nobody's exactly sure about when he passed. John Edmonstone, formerly enslaved in present-day Guyana. He taught Charles Darwin taxidermy at the University of Edinburgh. A world traveler. He told Charles about the wildlife in Guyana and elsewhere in South America, and this may have influenced Charles to study natural history. This contribution from John Edmonton was very appreciative. We were very grateful for it, and we love you. We appreciate your contribution to history, and Charles Darwin certainly appreciates it. I'm sure he does. Next on our list for the ladies, we have Florence Joyner, born in 1959, leaving us here in 1998. FloJo. As a child, Florence loved to stand out, which wasn't easy growing up with 10 brothers and sisters. Her mother was a model and her grandmother was a beautician, so style and beauty were always a part of her life and often how she expressed herself. Her athletic talents emerged early on when visiting her father in the Mojave Desert. She caught a jackrabbit that tried to outrun her. By age 7, she was already winning races and she had a successful athletic career in high school and college. At California State University, Northridge, she met her longtime coach, Bob Kersey. By 1982, Florence was making a name for herself in the track and field world. She stood out as a superb athlete, but her personal style could not go unnoticed. On the track, she sported flashy uniforms, often ones she designed herself, and long fingernails. In 1984, she participated in her first Olympics and won a silver medal. She took time off from running and worked other jobs, including bank representative and beautician. She married fellow runner Al Joyner, whose sister Jackie Joyner soon married Florence's old coach, Bob Kersey. With a family full of runners, she was encouraged to get back into competition. So she set her sights on the 1988 Olympics. She won 1 silver and 2 gold medals and set a new world record that she still holds to this day. She also picked up the name FloJo. Even with a successful athletic career, Florence had other passions and interests. She developed a clothing line and nail product, wrote children's books, and established a youth foundation. She would never be defined as one thing and most certainly would always stand out from the crowd. Florence Joyner, thank you. We love you and we appreciate your contributions to history. We most certainly do. FloJo, she was a really big deal. Really big deal. Not just back in the day, but also today. You know, that was pretty dope, man. She did a lot of things. And, you know, she put a little bit of understanding where you guys see Sha'Carri Richardson and, you know, some of the other athletes out there, you know, expressing themselves openly and freely. But Florence did it first. So, you know, we got to pay homage. Got to pay homage to the originators of some of these things. We got to pay homage. Yeah, I know. Yeah, man, it's always dope to see the kind of stuff that the people before us was able to accomplish. They were able to accomplish a lot of cool things. And under worse conditions than we have today, for sure. Under worse conditions than we have today, for sure. So, yeah, we always got to show appreciation and a little bit of respect for them and how they get down, man. But you already know. Hey, stick with us, man. We still got a little bit left here at the hour. 5 a.m. Club.
What? What do you want? It's fucking 4:50 in the morning? What? Get out of my bloody wall! Well, was that guy grumpy? Hi, I'm Jonathan, and that used to be me at 4:30 in the morning. Had trouble getting up, but ever since I started watching the 5 a.m. Club with OOBLZ, wow! I've never been so excited about getting up in the morning.
Do you need a dope-ass commercial for your project? Well, shit, today you're in luck. Barry, go ahead and sing that shit. If you wanna get paid, you need to call Barry Beige. There's so much money that you can make. DM on IG, don't fuck around, and let's make you some fucking money. Barry 365 on IG. Yeah, baby, this shit's easy work for me. Let's get you something fly put together. Who else you know's out here doing shit like this? Are you trying to set yourself apart from the competition? Shit. Barry Beige got you covered. Again, that's Barry Beige 365 on IG. DM today to get your shit cracking, baby. And let's make some motherfucking money. It sounds so sweet, don't you agree?
Welcome to the 5 a.m. Shout out to myself. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Shout out to myself.
Yeah, man. Say low Watts building. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a lovely Tuesday, man. So we're gonna make sure we enjoy it, get most of it. We're gonna get through it, man, with relatively ease. That's what the days are for. That's what our days are for, man. Cole Porter, we got through our word today. Tracy, thank you for your attendance here. We appreciate it. Hope to see you back. JD, as always, you already know. And Barry, you better believe it. It's been pretty dope, man. Hey, that's been this episode of the 5 a.m. Club. I appreciate all of you guys. Look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow morning. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all stick with us.
Wake your ass up. 5 a.m. Club. Wake your ass up. 5 a.m. Club. Tune in and get this game. Yeah. Don't cost a dime, this shit is free. Life-changing tips with Blaze, yeah. Spreading positivity. Nobody does it better.